already.
Good morning. We are studying 24-hour time. As we learnt in the past, our clock for AM starts at midnight, goes 1 AM, 2 AM, 3 AM, and goes all the way around for 12 hours till it reaches midday. After midday, it changes and becomes PM, 1 PM, 2 PM. In a 24-hour clock, we don't have 1 PM, 2 PM. After 12, we go to a 24-hour clock. So after 12, 1 o'clock will be 13 hours, and so on. 2 o'clock will be 14 hours. 3 o'clock will be 15 hours. 4 o'clock, 16 hours. 5 o'clock, 17 hours. 6 o'clock, 18 hours. What are we doing? We are adding the 12 hours of AM to the time that now shows on the clock. 12 plus 6 equals 18. 12 hours in the morning plus the 7 hours in the afternoon gives 19, and so on. If we have a look, the way we write this is this way. We start with 1 AM. Is 1 hour and no minutes, and I fill in a 0 in the front. The military would say this is 100 hours. 2 AM would be 2 hours and no minutes. 3 AM would be 3 hours and no minutes, or as the military will call it, 300 hours. 4 AM, only 4 hours and no minutes. And so it will continue until midday. Midday is 12 hours. 12 AM is equal to 12 hours, or in the military terms, 1200 hours. 1 o'clock in the afternoon is 1 PM. That would be 1300 hours. What we have done is we've gone the 1 extra on top of the 12 we had before. 2 PM. Will look like that. 3 PM, what I'm doing is I'm taking my 3 hours that I'm showing now, I'm adding the 12, 3 plus 12 from my AM, and that equals 15 hours. As you can see on our clock, 3 equals 15. If we continue, 4 o'clock in the afternoon is 16 hours. 5 o'clock is 17 hours. 6 o'clock is 18 hours. 7 o'clock is 19 hours. And so on, right up until 11 PM, which is 11 o'clock at night. We've got to add our 12 hours before that we had in our AM, and we get 23 hours. Midnight is a problem. Is it 0 hours, 0 minutes, or 24 hours and 0 minutes? It's easy to determine. If you are starting from midnight, you're starting from the 0. It starts with 0 hours. If you're finishing at midnight, it finish at 24 hours or 2400 hours.